EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. Doesn't seem too much of a problem.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, gotta hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3.
Decent break. It finished in the first cut. Another bounce or two. Might have been in the thicker stuff.
Second shot now from just a foot or 2 off the fairway.
It's gone left and long, and that first cut ball normally sits up all right. Expect better than that.
A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
Well, that is right and way offline. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole. Still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game. Oh.
5 feet now for birdie. Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he'll move into red figures for the round at 1 under and 11 under for the tournament. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
That one safely on the putting surface. A long one coming up here for birdie. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 6th, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot. Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 12 under all told. Arriving here at the longest of the par 3s at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface. Now, that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the 2 bunkers here at 7th. looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now here at the par 4 8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
It's now his second from just off the fairway.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3 under front side as they go out in 32. Beginning the back 9 with a 428-yard par 4-10. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees. Or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4. Just 5 feet left. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway. Then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the bail outside, and your problems are just starting.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Coming up, Roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. 12th hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
And missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Well, what a feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for. Pin in the back right portion of the screen.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at minus 16. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. We've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Well, here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
Safely aboard that will not incur the wrath of this capacity crowd, and that's a victory. Now this for another birdie.
Just has to get the ball started, and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to drop that in. That looked on target the whole way. That one finished up. It's in for par. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward. Okay, that's going to be saved from the lake by the bunker behind the 17th green, and that actually shouldn't be too bad back there. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Oh, goodness, that was too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Yeah, that was an excellent job of gauging that left to right wind. Managed to find the center of the fairway.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
So that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank. Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the field. Do something special. I tell you, it is long and long. And that, with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up. seen this look before. Monster drive and a mediocre second shot, and you walk off with only a par. It happens.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Second shot for him now at the second. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, no damage there. Back-to-back pars to get the round going. On to the third. Oh my goodness, that is way to the right. He'll have to go full Copperfield here. Magic to make his par. Okay, another solid hole and 3 straight pars to start the round. Challenging hole coming up next. This is the par 4 fourth. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. This one measures out to 15 feet. Very well read. Choose 1 under now for the day. All set now for the 5th hole. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Nope. That is so nearly a birdie button. Par is all he'll have to show for it. Tee shot here at the par 4. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. So it'll be a drop shot here at the par 4 6th. Par 5 up next as we come to the 7th hole. That's up the left side. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. This will be the fourth shot now coming out of the bunker. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Just going to sneak on by. One over for the day. One more par 4 to get through on this front side as we come to the par 4 ninth. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Great shot there, and a chance to get back on track after that one. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the ninth. Now looking for a good tee shot here at the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Eight feet now for birdie. Oh, boy, that seared the left edge, but it did want to go in. packed. So nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now at the 11th hole.
Yikes!
A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run.
You fucking suck!
Well, gonna get a chance to try that again. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke.
We're bogey. We're bogey. We're bogey. We're bogey.
This
We're
hole
double.
really taking
We're
its toll
double.
now.
We're double. We're double. We're double. We're double.
Well, he came into this hole at even par, but with a double, he walks off at 2 over.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. That is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Let one get away right there. That is a really frustrating bogey 5 at the 12th. 13th hole coming up. It is a par 4. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. And to the 14th hole. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Well, that's out. That's the important part, but this is well short of where it needed to be. Wow, how about that from long range? Just your run-of-the-mill routine par there.
And getting set to tee off on this par 4.
This one starting a little bit left.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
139 is the number. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and 2-putt from here, because this is very much in the 3-putt zone.
This from 7 feet. And that is as good a 2-putt as you're going to see. That's a short 3-putt for most, but he'll get out of here with a par. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, yes, very impressive right down. That goes down for a birdie. Our final hole here, a long one as we close out the round with the par 5 18th. That's a good tee shot right there. That little extra run out. That's where you want to be.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Oh, that is so close, just a little bit more. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par, and this will be a round of 73. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16? As we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. So here on this Saturday, Frank, our featured golfer in the lead yet again in what has already been an amazing first season of the PGA Tour. Now, obviously there's still a long way to go in this tournament. It is not in the win column yet. But Frank, when you talk about rookie seasons, this is definitely one of the best in recent memory, isn't it?
Without doubt, Rich. I think Rookie of the Year, that's done and dusted. What the players trying to do right now is just elevate themselves in a position on the FedEx Cup, make the Tour Championship, and really, just kickstart what should be, judging by what we've seen this year, an amazing career.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Nota Begay is down on the first green looking at this for birdie.
And so often players can focus so much on the break they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, here's his second at 2.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. You know where we are because you can look to the right. We're in the desert. You want to keep it out of that. If you do, with a good tee shot, absolutely a chance to get home in 2 and maybe jumpstart the round with an eagle 3. And that's going to wind up a little straighter than the first 2 drives. It's in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he moves to 17 under par. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
Okay, a good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. 11 feet away. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Heading now to the 470-yard par 4 fifth. This hole is all about the drive. Hit the fairway, and the approach is simple, but a massive bunker on the right is trouble, making an approach over a wash very difficult. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, this putt's got to be started out to the right-hand side. It will break back to the left, and you've got to be wary of that slope.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. The par 4 6th is not overly long at 432 yards, a dogleg to the left. It's all about avoiding those bunkers that flank both sides of the fairway. If you do, yet again, you'll have a chance to make a birdie.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is a 13-footer. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. Now some touch needed here for his 2nd. Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dogleg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right-to-left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask.
That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his 2nd to the par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Look here at birdie.
And if you've ever used the putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Nope. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain at 18 under. We close out the front nine with the 454-yard par 4 9. Avoid the right-hand bunker off the tee, and you should have a good look into this green, which is separated by a large hump running right through the middle of it. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
And that not quite going to hold the green, but that'll be okay.
Okay, no problem with that.
This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right. You have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. 70 yards. All that's left here for his second. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. He gets it to 20 under par. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal. Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. I'm thinking about 90 yards from here.
Good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, a little short.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay at 20 under. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here at the 12th, with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the two deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. Okay, that one's dancing. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. That's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 5 13, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh boy, that definitely took a look. Perfectly weighted. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he moves to 21 under par. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now note his second from the fairway.
142 yards left to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie. Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Just a little too much break there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at minus 21. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars of the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course. But this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Bitch.
A disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down.
Stupid cunt.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. I like the looks of this one. Shots of the day. That'll get to 20,000 plus to their feet. That was something else. Chance now for another birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Now to the 17th. And Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
How about the adrenaline running now after the birdie in front of the assembled masses at 16. This tee shot on the green here at 17. He might like this one. He might really like it. Oh! And that's really good. That put on the brakes just a little short, or he might have dropped that in. Nicely done. 30 finished off here at 17. That's going to move him to 24 under par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the church pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. To be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt.
Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want.
Oh, yeah. Birdies in 15, 16, 17, and 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front, with 18 left.
Miles in front, damn it. Miles in front. Miles in front. Coming near it. what do you mean? No, you to play extra hard, chew a shot, and do button presses. What do you mean? 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 What? What do you mean? What do you mean?